Hey folks, it's me, Michael Bach, and this is Monday Morning Musings. Hello and happy Monday, the last Monday of 2021, or at least the last Monday Morning Musings of 2021. That's right, I'm going to be taking a break for the next couple of weeks because frankly, none of you are going to be around to watch. So I'm going to be jamming eggnog and cookies into my mouth until I slip into a diabetic coma. So I will come back in 2022. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. Please do remember to subscribe by clicking on the link, which is somewhere around me, to find out whenever I post a video, which is consistently on Mondays and will be in 2022. Or not, because I sometimes forget, because, 50. Whoops. I want to talk about something today that I was going to do a recap of the year, and it was going to be fun and festive. And saw an article this morning, and now I need to talk about this. It appears that the message that I have been trying to drive home for the past 15 years is not taking hold. People are not paying attention. So let me transition over. We're going to do a fancy transition. Here we go. There we go. So this is an article from the Globe and Mail that I saw this morning, and the headline is, "For many newcomers, Canadian experience remains a barrier to meaningful employment." Now, I knew about this for a long time. I've known about the issues of employment for newcomers, and particularly those that come to Canada with education and experience. And my understanding was that it was professions like accounting and finance or legal that require you to know Canadian legislation, right? I get that. But the first line in the article is about Ramesh Kumar, who's the owner of Indian Beauty Salon in Brampton, Ontario, sympathizes with newcomers trying to break into the industry in Ontario. But hairstyling is a regulated profession in the province, and Mr. Kumar can't hire someone without required experience even if he wants to. What? That is the most bizarre, ridiculous thing I have ever heard of in my life. If a person who comes to Canada with experience as a hairstylist from India and they move to Brampton, 73% people of color, the vast majority of them Indian, they can't cut hair. They can't cut the same styled hair, the consistency that they would have cut in India. What? We're in a huge labor shortage here in Canada. And not just in survival jobs, in the service industry like retail and food service. Every industry that I know, every client I talk to is facing massive labor shortage. We are not in a position to get picky about Canadian experience. This is a myth that's been going around for decades, and I don't know where it comes from. I remember this years ago when I was working in finance and accounting, and I had some choice words for the accounting bodies here in Canada to say, we do not have, what is this? Math is math. 2 + 2 always equals 4 in every country on the planet. And yet today, 15 years later, we are still seeing professions, because they're regulated, where the regulatory bodies are not changing their ways to make it easier for people to find work in their chosen profession. This needs to be a wake-up call for every regulated profession in the country. Employers need people desperately. We are not in a position to be turning people away because of this mythical need for Canadian experience. I have never seen this in any other country where I have worked. I've worked in the US, I've worked in the UK, Australia, I've worked in parts of Latin America and Europe, and I've never seen a need for this. Where they say, oh, well, they do not have the French experience, so we cannot hire them. That's not a thing. And that was a terrible French accent. This is a Canadian thing, and it is absurd, and we need to let it go. So I'm calling on every single regulatory body in this country. If you regulate a profession, it's time to pull your head out of your ass and change the rules so that newcomers with experience can find access to employment in your profession as quickly as possible. We're talking about the recovery of our economy. We're not in a position to turn people away. And it's time for some action. There you go. How's that for a last message of the year? Yes, I did get my nails done, if you didn't notice. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you spending some time with me today and all, of course, across the year. Please do remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. Clicking on buttons is fun. It will satisfy you and your brain. Serotonin, ping, ping, ping. It's good times. Also, if you haven't done so already, please connect with me on social media. I am at the Michael Bach, wherever there is social media, as long as I'm on those platforms. The Michael Bach, please do connect with me. And if you haven't already done so, maybe looking for a stocking stuffer, how about a copy of Birds of All Feathers, Doing Diversity and Inclusion Right, the award-winning best-selling book by Michael Bach. You can get that at michaelbach.com and click on the books to find out wherever you can get your copy. And also you can pre-order your copy of the next book, Alphabet Soup. I have to look where it is. Alphabet Soup, The Essential Guide to LGBTQ2 Inclusion, coming out March 29th, 2022. That's 3 months away. So excited. It will be available. You can get it for pre-order right now. And if you do part of the pre-order, there's a fun swag pack coming your way. Instructions available at AlphabetSoup.LGBT. That's AlphabetSoup.LGBT. All right, folks, I hope you have a fantastic holiday. Hug your loved ones from a distance. Stay close, get your booster shot, get your vaccine if you haven't already done so. Have a safe, happy, healthy new year. And I will see you in January for another episode of Monday Morning Musings.